All right, I don't think I need to process anything else. It's literally cobalt paste, and then that's it. We're essentially out of water. I'll just let it go overnight, and then tomorrow morning when I get up, we will worry about the next stage of things. Well, tomorrow morning is going to be more Death Stranding 2. Is there anything else I can build before we wrap up tonight? It's just this. I need to make steel, but I can't do steel until we're done with all the cobalt processing. I'm pretty sure we have enough iron because I went and mined a bunch of iron today. Oh yeah, I've got 555 iron ore, so I'll be able to produce a bunch of iron tomorrow morning to produce a bunch of steel. And then I can build, I think I needed 2 more. The Spicer Factory takes 200. Oh, I need more than 2. Well, 2 give me 150. That's going to take 200. Yeah. I get 300. I need at least 2 to build a spice refinery. So let me write this down so that I remember what I need to do tomorrow morning. It's going to be times 2 wind turbines times 1 spice refinery. I honestly should have everything I need to make those items. The pressure point tomorrow morning is going to be water to make that 160 duraluminum. But that's what I can do tomorrow. I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do one more thing before I wrap up. I want to go do some more base building before we're done tonight. I do not recommend racing through anything Ravenshard. I was 72 hours into the game before I worried about my first ornithopter. You should prioritize what you want to prioritize. There is zero reason to rush. Zero reason. I built 2 bases, 2 mining buggies before I ever even thought about building an ornithopter. So that I could have a tier 3 mining facility south, and then later I established one up north so that I could have tier 4, and then went back and forth between the two, and eventually got my ornithopter. You don't need 2 bases though. What I would suggest is put your first base somewhere near Anvil Station. Like once you get out of the tutorial and they want you to move north, when you get to that point, and it tells you to like abandon the first base to build your second base, build that second base up near Anvil Station in the Eastern Vermilius Gap, because you're going to be there a long, long time. Make that your hub. Get your bike, get your buggy, take your time. You could do a lot from that base, and you can eventually work your way up to getting an ornithopter. The only thing the ornithopter does is it makes it faster to get around to do quests. That's all it does. So if you don't care about the quest and you're just focused on like the crafting and the base building, you don't need an ornithopter. Like it just speeds up travel is all it does. It has a very small storage compartment, assuming you don't put the booster on it, because if you put the booster on it, you don't get a storage compartment at all. Yeah, take your time, be a desert nomad, explore the game at your own pace. Ignore any guide on the internet that tells you how to do it fast, how to get your ornithopter fast, how to get credits fast, how to get spice fast. It's like, don't watch those guides. Take your time. Because then you'll do what I do, and you'll put 50 hours into building a massive base like this, and you ignore the rest of the game because you're just making bases and multiple ornithopters. Alright, I want to do something with the roof, and I don't know what yet. See if I like the look of this when we go around. Oh, I'm going to be out of plastone. Hold that thought. Let's try something different. Ooh. Ooh. I like the upward flange. Problem is, how's this going to wrap? I don't know how I'll be able to make this wrap around the edge. This might not wrap. What do we got for the wrap? Nothing. There we go. We do have some. Oh, buddy. Well, I know what I'm doing. We're going to do this and see what it looks like from down below. I'm up here building in the daytime, roasting in the sun. Oh, I hear a cat crying. I'm going to have to go check on. It's probably Lucas. If my niece and Chris are outside or gone somewhere, he's probably asking to go to the bathroom. Let me get this wrapped. It's 4 o'clock anyway. They're probably getting hungry. You know what? I wonder if I could put...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
That looks pretty groovy. Now, I wonder if I could do like a half wall that sits... Nah, it's not... Oh, it will. I could totally build those. Oh, except I don't know how I'm going to do that around the corner. Oh, I could totally build like a lip that comes down on the outside edge of that. Fuck yeah. Oh, we're totally gonna do that. We're gonna have that arc out, and then we're gonna have a lip around the edge too. Let me check on the cats real quick, and I'll be back as we work on the base build.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright, kitty cat's asking for food and snacks. Alright, let's go ahead and get this connected. Best part about this is I can finally burn up some of this granite. Let's get creative about that. I don't know how I'm gonna get those to. I may have to build a landing strip out there to like get out to be able to place those. Because I can't quite get to the corners from here. Oh no! That's what I was afraid of. Oh no! I should have been paying attention. Alright. Let's try not to die while we build our base. I'm gonna have to build some scaffolding to get out here to get to those last little corners, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to reach there from here. Alright. Well, let's go to the roofs. We can just do this. Should be plenty if I'm careful. Booyah. Okay. Oh, damn it. Destroyed the wrong thing. Now reset the permissions to guild. God. Yeah, the base building is... That's my end. Base building and cosmetics are my end game. It's not even a... It's not even a competition, man. Some people prefer to sit on Reddit and cry about things that don't exist. I'm too damn busy building bases, man. Because you know what happens after this? Is I gotta go make my, I gotta go make my Harkonnen alt and start the process all over again. Not really. I do have a Harkonnen alt planned, but I doubt I'll be doing any base building on that character. That's just gonna be for me to satisfy my curiosity about doing the Harkonnen side of things and to be able to make some guides for YouTube from the other side of the fence. Yeah, they've got a good start, Z-Ray, for sure. Like, they've already got so much that you can do with base building. And, you know, all the vehicles you can build. And as they add more to it, like, there's just more stuff coming. Like, I just always go say, look at what they did with Conan Exiles over the last however many years that game's been out. And give this game an equal amount of time, and you will have plenty of things to do. Plenty of things to build. Alright, now we gotta go outside for the next portion of this. I may have to. Is that the outer face? I can't tell. No, it's inner face. There's the arrow. Ah, you're gonna make me build something there, aren't you? There we go. It's definitely a hot take, because there is a shitload to do in Conan Exiles. Conan Exiles is... The difference between this game and Conan Exiles is this game has more narrative RPG, and that game is a lot more, like, environmental storytelling. So it can feel like there's nothing to do if you are someone who needs there to be structured guidance. Like if you need there to be NPCs telling you where to go and what to do, then Conan Exiles can feel a little lacking. But if you can appreciate environmental storytelling, it is a massive, massive game that is way bigger than this game in terms of like what they have going on. I need just a tiny bit more granite from these two pieces. So I'm probably going to have to demolish these two and then build these with... Yeah, so you just said exactly what I was saying. In that you need to have some sort of person telling you what to do, like an NPC. You need an NPC guiding you, otherwise you feel lost, and that's normal. It's fine. Not everybody's gonna enjoy those types of games the same. All right, fly safe, Slacker. See you on the other side. All right, I essentially just wrapped up that whole rooftop, and I had literally just enough granite to make it work. which means now we can fly around and see what that edge looks like. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, that looks phenomenal. Alright, very, very happy with that. And the best part about this is that whenever we do get to the point where we want to build the carrier, this top structure, I've got just enough space. Look at that. Just enough space to build like 2 or 3 high walls and get our ornithopter, our carrier thopter up top here. Booyah. Booyah, bitches. Well, that is what I call a nicely tidied up rooftop. Now, in a perfect world, which I really hope they will eventually sort out, what I want to do is bring those pentashields out to follow the triangle so that I can have them be triangular instead of square. But the current pentashield limitation is it must be a 90-degree angle. It won't do those. But if I can eventually wrap so that these right here have pentashields doing that right there to cover those and then cap the end, that's going to be what the final base would look like, as I would have those triangle platforms wrapped with pentashields as opposed to the square cubes in the middle. Well, I have to say, I think we're almost done with the exterior build. I think the next step is going to be I need to create the floors in this building because there needs to be like 2 or 3 floors. So that'll be the next step, is going in here and figuring out how tall do I want the floors to be. Once I've done that, I think we can start the interior decoration. Yeah, I want pentashields for rounded corners and pentashields for the triangles, but that's gonna be, yeah, those will be long-term things for them. Okay, that is a wrap on all of my crystals. Go ahead and get some iron producing. Actually, you know what? I need more than iron. Let's get some lube for the morning. That way I can, because I'm going to need lube to fill the wind turbines when I make those tomorrow morning. So that is a great place for me to wrap it up, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow morning with more Death Stranding 2. What time is it? There is a chance I'll be back for some Death Stranding 2 later tonight. It's 4 o'clock right now, though. I need to go do chores. It's raining outside, so I gotta just take care of the cats and take care of some chickens. Chris is laying down with my great niece, so I'm gonna go sneak outside and do chores for her. And get up, do some exercises and stuff, rest my eyes a bit. If the internet's good, I'll try to come back and do some more Death Stranding 2 to make up for the morning, since I wasn't able to stream a lot this morning because of all the internet outages. And hopefully I'll see everybody tomorrow morning, because we'll be doing it again tomorrow with Death Stranding 2 in the morning and then Dune Awakening after that. Have a great day. Thanks, everybody. We had a bunch of gifted subs again over on Twitch today. We had a couple of new members on YouTube. Oh, I'm about to go record a video outside for our channel members as well. So if you're a channel member over on YouTube, give me about 20-30 minutes, because I got to go outside to record the video that I want to record for our channel members. So I'm going to go do that right now, and I'll have that up here in a bit. I'll see everybody later.